Angry families of victims of a serial killer, dubbed the Devil's Disciple, are demanding he is left to die in prison as he prepares to plead for freedom at a parole hearing. Patrick Mackay, now 70, was jailed after killing 2 elderly women and a priest in 1975 and admitting 8 other murders. After 48 years in jail, he is believed to be Britain's longest-serving killer, but has a parole hearing next month. His victims, relatives, and former police chief who caught Mackay warn that he remains a danger to the public. Retired Detective Chief Inspector Kent Appenden, one of Kent's police team who apprehended Mackay, said he should never be freed. He could turn and become extremely dangerous. And Gareth Johnson, MP for Dartford in Kent, where Mackay was raised, fears his freedom bid may succeed because he isn't as notorious as other killers such as Moore's murderer, Ian Brady and Myra Hindley. If he's free, I don't think the country will be safe. The public don't know about Mackay and must be made aware. He said the nature of his crimes is so severe he should die in prison. Although he was jailed for a minimum of 20 years, it was assumed that Mackay, who was diagnosed as a psychopath at 15, would never be released. Now he has a new identity in an open prison near Bristol and enjoys day release trips. The parole board want to know if he feels remorse and if his other murder confessions were fantasies of a mentally ill man. Mackay, the subject of a new Amazon Prime documentary, Confessions of a Psycho Killer, was jailed for strangling 87-year-old widow Isabella Griffiths in Chelsea and Adele Price, 89, in Kensington. He also killed Catholic priest Anthony Crean, 62, with an axe in Kent. After his arrest, he said he had killed 8 more, thrown a pair off a train, killing Mary Hines, 79, in 1973, knifing a woman and her little grandson in 1974, and pushing a homeless man off a Hungerford Bridge into the River Thames. He also said he clubbed tobacconist Frank Goodman, 62, to death, punched a woman of 92 to death and killed Ivy Davies, 42, in Southend. Mackay later retracted his confessions to the 8 killings and no one has been convicted. Mr. Tappenden said, if Mackay is ever released, police should reopen these other deaths as cold cases. He said police probed Mackay's claims, once taking him to a spot where he said he had discarded his shoes, which he had traces of his victim's blood. When the cases were brought to court, the judge felt that having been jailed for 3 killings, Mackay would never be freed, so there was no need to proceed. Last night, Ivy Davies' son, Vic, said he showed no remorse. If he is released, I don't think the country will be safe. Former prison officer David Berridge, 62, who guarded him at Parkhurst on the Isle of Wight, said his unit held those deemed too dangerous even for Broadmoor. Mackay was one of the most frightening I ever met. David Goodman, 75, wants Mackay prosecuted over the death of his father Frank. He said he should never go free. Mary Hines' nephew Michael said, how can a man like Mackay ever be released? The cases against him should be investigated further. The parole board said protecting the public is our top priority. Please like, share and comment and subscribe. Thank you.